The Rockies are welcoming in the Dodgers today for the first time here in Colorado, and they'll be sending out Cal Quantrill to take the mound versus the boys in blue. Losses are never welcome, but if you absolutely have to lose a game, it doesn't hurt to have a full week off for recovery and your next match at home. Jordan will compete today and tomorrow in an attempt to repeat her success from last year. A reminder, everyone competing these past few days, these next 2 days, are hoping to make it to the finals on Saturday, where these cars right here will be racing up that mountain right there, Pikes Peak, at 120 miles per hour. Coach Chambers and his players are fully ready to introduce the Bay Area to the Rockies and hopefully start a new streak. A winning one.
Keep in mind, we're only 1 year removed from an NCAA tournament where UConn was gone in the round of 64 to New Mexico State. Miami has had tougher competition throughout the entire tournament, facing a 4, a 1, and a 2 seed, respectively, in their last 3. Miami's motto for this whole tournament run has been, don't pick us. So my question to you, Fitz, why start now?
As far as the teams here today go, the Dodgers had 5 separate players, first, second, or third in their respective position rankings, whereas the Rockies just had 3 in the top 10. In preparation for the event, they've extended the course nearly 600 yards. There is no better place to be on July 4th than right here at Widener Field. And if you are lucky enough to be here, it's going to be an experience you won't soon forget. It's the second day of padded practices, and the Broncos will be entering their second year under defensive coordinator Vance Joseph. So players are getting a little more comfortable in his 4-3 defensive scheme. All of this as they tune up for their first preseason game on August 11 against the Colts. I'm going to talk about a few of the plays here. Tyler Van Dyke this whole season has been reading defenses like their scripture, which has allowed for point number 2. Get off the couch, because Corey Couch reaped the benefits of 2 of those blitzes early in this one, more than 2 days into college, and now 3 more points ahead as Jared McCain drains a 3. Game 7s, Game 3s, and more memories that will last a lifetime. Champions earned their crowns, and the defeated bore some frowns. Plenty to talk about on this Monday evening, both nationally and locally. None more prevalent than what could be the biggest championship comeback in pro sports history. But Matthias Janmark glides down the ice as if it was covered in oil, making this a tie game less than 7 minutes in. Florida would need to lean on their best player, Sam Reinhart, and he just barely gets that puck in, would end up being the fatal blow for Edmonton. Vamos los gatos, as they say in South Florida. Simo a go-go. Christian Moore got this party started with a leadoff home run, but Dylan Drayling can't get no satisfaction. Pounding it on the Aggies, very close at the end. Aaron Combs brushes up this mess and secures the save. In the first College World Series victory in Tennessee history, Rocky Top will hop to the #1 spot. It's not often you get to meet or learn from NFL players, but it's even rarer that you get to coach alongside them. Coaches and players from Pine Creek High School got the chance to help the NFL players coach some 7 to 14-year-olds at today's 19th annual Pro Football Camp. Sink or swim, Daryl Barnes did a little bit of both on this week's Off the Bench. From the concert hall to courtside, from Kaseya to Watsco, Radmila Lally has made a name for herself amongst Miami fans. The Broncos have a new physical threat down the field.
I like the hit, man. I like the physical aspect of the game.
When Sean Payton was asked about a player who has impressed him in camp so far, the answer was clear.
The guy that jumped out was Josh Reynolds. I mean, shoot, he had 3 or 4 catches that were something else. He's a tough player. He's got range. You know, you saw today there were a number of 50-50 balls that he ended up with. We had a good, clear vision for him, and I'm glad we have him.
This is what I do. You know, I block, I catch, and you know, I try to make plays.
Reynolds now joins his 4th team in 6 years, but the mentality's the same. When the ball's in the air,
it's mine. You know, I mean, anytime that ball's in the air, I always want it to be mine. You know, it gives that confidence to the quarterback to continue to want to throw it.
Reynolds hangs on.
You know, that's kind of my main objective is, you know, give them that kind of safety cushion to be able to, you know, if everything breaks down, I know I can go over here with this. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting this season going.
Trying to stand out in a room with a bunch of good receivers and no guaranteed roster spot, Reynolds has already made quite the impression with his head coach. Covering the Broncos, I'm Jake Baum, KKTV 11 Sports.
One of the most highly anticipated matches of the year at Widener Field, the Star-Spangled Fireworks Spectacular this Thursday. 11 Sports reporter Jake Baum recently talked with the team about what this night means to them.
July 4th is a special time of year. It's a time to celebrate our country, our freedom, and some Colorado Springs Switchbacks soccer. And for the players and coaches here, their game on Independence Day means more than most.
It's a special occasion. Look, we're aware of where we live. We're surrounded by military bases, therefore we're privileged to be here. And look, there's a value of ours that we want to be a resilient team, and that ties into the military very nicely.
It's amazing, man. The July 4th games here are always just a whole event. You know, fireworks, the stadium's packed. It really means something to this community. Seeing what that July 4th game give the crowd, you know, something to be happy about.
People who are in the military, they're resilient people. So we're really privileged to be able to put on a show on July 4th in town. When we're in this building, be it 4th of July, be it the 29th of June, whatever date that is, that we make sure that we give back to the people who pay in to see us.
There is no better place to be on July 4th than right here at Widener Field. And if you are lucky enough to be here, it's going to be an experience you won't soon forget. Jake Baum, KKTV 11 Sports.
I've never been around a team that has this many guys so close. Obviously, I feel like that translates to the field.
Jarrett Stidham is a Denver Bronco, so this is not his first rodeo. After being drafted by New England, traded to Las Vegas, and signing a 2-year deal with Denver last year, he finds himself in a 3-way quarterback battle.
The NFL is about competition. If you don't have competition, in my opinion, in each room, then, you know, what are you doing? Upstairs, their job is to bring in people who they think can help the football team, and guys that are on the team, your job is to keep your job.
Even though Stidham has years of NFL experience under his belt, he faces a unique challenge. Bo Nix, the number 12 overall pick, and an early fan favorite. Tell me who you want to start this season.
Oh, Nix all day. Bo Nix. I'm going to put him on me. Bo Nix 10.
Fully expected Bo Nix is going to be the starting quarterback.
I think Bo Nix has a little bit of an upper hand just because he has a little bit of momentum right now.
To me, he's going to bring us to the playoffs.
I've always been one to kind of let my play do the talking and not really worry about opinions of others. And then whenever I'm asked to come out here on the field and run plays, then it's to execute and score points.
And he has let his play do the talking. Slow and steady wins the race, and Jarrett has been as steady as anyone.
Overall, I think it's been good. Operationally, it's been really, really, really sharp for the most part, and now it's just kind of fine-tuning some details and making sure we're all on the same page.
Despite not being the most popular choice, Stidham is the most consistent choice, bringing a lot of stability to the quarterback room, although Sean Payton has quite a bit of time before he has to make a decision regarding the role. Covering the Broncos, I'm Jake Baum, KKTV 11 Sports. That's all for sports. Tune in tomorrow for more.